Good morning and happy Thursday. It is March 19th and it is day one of NCAA March Madness. Um, I've got Arizona winning this whole thing. That's my prediction. Hopefully, they don't lose in the next 48 hours because that would be awful. But yeah, I got Arizona winning it all. The reason I bring this up, and the episode of today is going to be kind of Disney, kind of not. And it's going to be a shorter episode because I'm going to be watching college basketball for the next 48 hours. And that's purely the fact that if there's one thing, there's quite a few things, but one thing that this episode will be about. There's a few things I wish I would have done differently in my live streaming and my content creation. There's quite a few, but we'll focus in on one, and that is the fact that I wish I would have brought in more things that I enjoyed and not had worried as much about people like not liking it. I feel like that's one areas that I truly failed at not being 100% myself. I love sports. I love talking sports. Big football fan, big Oregon Ducks fan. Love this tournament every single year. But I never really brought sports really into my content. I love collecting things. I know the Pillow Pets and the Funko Pops came up, but I never really made them prominent in any way. I collect sports cards and love to collect autographs. My big thing here is I'm more than just Disney. Even though Ducks of the Caribbean is like 99% Disney Universal, I love theme parks, there's no doubt about that. There's just a lot of other hobbies that I have. Playing golf. They're just going to kind of spring up as I think. Um, I enjoy to edit. Some of that comes into, my creation. But um, there's a lot of things that I really enjoy that were not or are not connected to, the Disney property. Luckily, there are things that I really enjoy, like Star Wars. That is right there with, Disney, and that kind of goes hand in hand in a way. So there is and was a lot of overlap. Um, but if there's one thing I really wish I would have done more of is show some of those hobbies and not worry as much about, oh, no one's gonna watch this, or no one's gonna, people are gonna unfollow me. That mindset was always in my mind that like, oh my God, if I start talking about, Oregon Ducks and stuff like that, talk about and show what you enjoy doing. And um yeah, I mean, that even goes to like some of the foods I eat and things like that, because like I it's a guilty pleasure. I love Dippin' Dots, love Dippin' Dots. And I'm not a very big fashion person, but like I wear a lot of Fiore. I really like Fiore. So I mean, I know those aren't hobbies. Now I'm just kind of thinking of things that I like. Um, Legos, that's another big one. I'm a big Lego creator. And I wish I would have figured out a way to incorporate um, this into my content a little bit more, because then you guys would have been able to see more of who I am, and you know what interests me basically, and where the similarities are. Yeah. So um, today I'll be watching a lot of basketball, a lot of college basketball, because I love this tournament. It's one of my favorite times of the year. Um, yeah, I don't think I have too much more to add. Next week we're gonna be talking a lot of live streaming, a lot of live streaming next week. I know you guys have been waiting for that, but yeah, we're gonna be talking a lot of live streaming. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I think that's all I got for this episode. Just my truth right there. Until next week, have a wonderful weekend, guys.